What's up, guys? This is a video for you for solving quadratic equations by factoring. This is technically part two, so I'd encourage you to go back and watch the previous intro video. A lot of the factoring steps are explained in that one a little bit better, and so I'm just going to share with you what I'm doing that takes this topic to the next level. Step one with all of these is to recognize if the coefficients 6, -12, and -210 are all multiples of some larger or some smaller number. So they're multiples of 6. So we're going to factor that out first and then look at this quadratic equation in the parentheses, 1x squared minus 2x minus 35. You can see me working through it. And use the steps from the previous video, solving quadratic equations by factoring introduction. We're using the A times C method. You can see it happening right there. We're using the A times C method to decompose B, to group and factor, to factor again, to use the zero product property. I breezed through those steps, and you'll see it a couple of times in this video itself, but I encourage you to go back and watch the other one as well. In this, the goal is to get to smaller factors that we can then set equal to 0. Because if everything equals 0, then the pieces themselves have a chance to be 0, and that gives us several answers. You saw me write 6 equals 0. That's because that's technically a factor, but 6 never equals 0, so we're going to ignore it. Same idea. First step with my new quadratic equation, they're all multiples of 3. Every number, A, B, C of the expression are multiples of 3, so factor out the 3, and now we have a new quadratic equation on the inside where we use the AC method, as in 1 times 9, and we look for factors of 1 times 9 that add to 6. 3 and 3, kind of obvious. Group and factor, and then factor again because x plus 3 showed up twice, so that gets pulled out, and whatever's left we bring together as the final factor. I'm showing you a process of solving to get x by itself, and there we have it. We actually wind up with one answer. Here's the last one I want to leave you with, just to comment on the fact that most of these types of questions off this task have a first step, and that first step is to factor a common number away from ABC. And then after you've done that, that'll make your numbers smaller, so therefore your mathematics and your factor pairs will be simpler, easier to find. You wind up with like 2 or 3 factor pairs instead of 18. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing some math with me. See you in the next video.